Recording in progress. Lovely.
In progress.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ian Taylor, and you're listening to the Marvel Card Collectors Podcast, your weekly digest of hobby goodness. With me, as always, is my co pilot in all things Marvel cards. I saw him loading up his stuff, including his 10 rings. Are you going for a wander? Vision quest, he corrected and looked me straight in the eyes and said, It'll feel eternal. It was then I knew that only the Falcon and his Winter Soldier understand what it's like to enter the Spider-Verse with this man, this god, this celestial being known as Noin Rad.
That's epic. That was good. That was good. Very much Vision Questy
It
kind of
was,
imagery
it
there. I
was,
love it.
it was, it was. I think I managed to get all the titles in
I think you did.
of all the Upper Deck sets coming out that
Yeah.
they've announced since the last time we did anything Upper Deck previewing. Um, which
Hence the sweaters.
which feels like a lot. Yeah. Now I wanted to. I deliberately held this bit of information. This is fantastic viewing and listening for people, but I'm going to stand up.
Of course.
Mine shrunk. It's gotten short. Look, it's shorter than my T-shirt.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, my wife tumble dried it. Look,
Oh yeah.
um,
Yeah.
it's just a little bit snugger under the arms as well.
That's a
Sleeve length is
shame. So
okay,
you
but
never wash it. So you let all the sweat and stuff kind of hold the fabric together.
so you've had yours for the best part of the year, and I've seen you wearing it on multiple videos. So
Never washed it.
are you telling me that when you take that off, it retains the shape of you as a man and just sits
As
there?
as me as a boy wonder, man is a stretch, but yes, it does retain some shape. So the shape that it retains is more like,
Okay, good. Right.
yeah, so I'm a very curvy man.
Yeah.
So
No, I was going to say we're really doing the YouTube thing for people because people are
I'm trying to be
people are
like, I'm
liking that
moving
these are
my
going on
hands
YouTube.
down
Yes,
and then
yes,
out very
and out.
wide
Yes, we're
and then
both
back
doing
in.
it to each other in a rather comedy kind of unscripted manner.
That taken
Um,
out of context will be weird, but go
it
on.
will be. People will probably edit that out anyway. Hello,
Maybe.
people. Welcome. Hi. How are you? Good to see you,
Hello.
especially you at the back. Love you. Love you. Love your shirt. Um, um, so can I just say, since we last recorded, people will have heard issue 150.
One of the episodes
With
that
Joe
we've been
Driscoll.
waiting on for
Good evening,
years
sir.
now.
Good evening,
It's
sir.
crazy.
Mm,
Crazy. It was a good episode too. I mean,
I
that was
loved it.
I mean, I could not have asked for anything better.
I loved it.
That was beautifully.
We recorded that on 11th September, so it was about 2 months until we got it online for various
That's
reasons.
right.
Well, I mean, we always knew it was going to be at least 4 episodes away when we recorded it, um, and then we had an unexpected couple of weeks off. So yeah, so it ended up being the week after the Kickstarter that we were hoping would promote went live. So only about 10 days late, but that Kickstarter still is live till the end of November. Although annoyingly, I saw Joe posted that someone had hacked that Kickstarter over the last 24 hours. Did you see this?
No.
Joe posted on group, someone's hacked the Kickstarter and was saying all sorts of crazy stuff about the fact that it's going to be shipped early. It's going to be that the guy who was putting it together was killed in a car accident by a drunk driver and all this sort of stuff, like really heinous trolling stuff.
Wow.
It was really strange. So Joe posted on the groups and on his personal page to say this is not right. We're going to sort it out. But yeah, what a horrible thing to do.
Yikes. I
So
mean, people are, shady. All this
people are
stuff is
people are
shady. So many people
people
were
are
trying
arse.
to get all of those paintings. They were trying to like, there was a lot of shady things. I was
Oh,
pretty
absolutely.
surprised it went so smoothly as it did.
Well, all of the paintings, which were about 2,500 for the edition with the paintings, with the
Yeah, it was 2,500 and then it was
2,500.
100 and it was 100 paintings or 107, something
There's
like that.
100 paintings, so there's 100 editions with a painting, and they went within 24 hours. It's like,
Yeah, they were gone.
and yet, like there's barely any any sales happening in the hobby at the moment. Everyone
Yeah.
needs cash, and yet people are dropping. It's crazy. I don't get it. But I guess if you're saving up for something, you save up for it and you buy it. But I mean, I haven't even
Yeah, I
as yet.
mean they're the they're the same size as the originals, just no backdrop.
Hmm.
He's
Right.
only, I
He's
think
not
he
going to
might
do
be
any
done
more.
with all of them by
Yeah.
now, or he was like nine away. It was
He was
something
finishing up.
crazy
He
like
was
that.
finishing up. Yeah. Yeah.
It was finishing up. So, I mean, it's pretty interesting to see that fly off the shelves. I mean, I'm not surprised. Apparently, there were a lot of dealers who were trying to get all of it, or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
So a lot of strange. I mean, that was a rumor. I don't know if that's true, but like I heard a lot of really strange things with
Yeah.
all this stuff.
I mean, the good thing is there are a number of people in the group who said, I've managed to get one and I've managed to get one. It was kind of like people I knew would be like, not that anyone's more deserving than anyone else, but it's people who I knew wouldn't be dealers, if you see what I mean. They'd have just
I knew a
taken
lot.
something
I
off the
mean, I
shelf.
think it's good that it's random because that means all of them would sell.
Yeah,
But I do think yeah, I haven't really heard of like a lot of people I know who wanted one did get one, from
good,
what I hear.
good,
So that's
good.
nice. I mean, you can't ask for more than that, right?
You really can't. I mean, and listen, for that price for a Just Go original is, even if it's a recreation of an earlier work, is perfectly fair, as far as I'm
Makes
concerned.
total sense.
And you get a book. So you're buying a Just Go
You get a
original, you
lot
get
of
a free
stuff. You
book.
get all
So
of
yeah.
yeah.
Um,
It's great stuff.
but then the regular one was $60. That's just a book, and then you've got the one that's about $270, which is the book, and it's a bronze trading card. It's a metal
Yeah.
like 3D trading card of his
Yep.
Spider-Man image
Oh, the
from that.
Spider-Man
So
92.
it looks brilliant. I was putting it on the show notes
It
that
looks
go on the
good.
Facebook page, and I was just kind of dribbling a little bit as I was doing it, quite frankly. Um, but roll with them. I can't remember his real name, but he goes by Roll
Oh
with them.
yeah, roll them.
So we're going to go that. He commented on our Facebook page, one great issue right there. So much backstory. Norian Rad got real nerdy, and we all loved it.
I love that guy. It's so funny.
I have no idea who that actually is, and we had some great comments on the YouTube video as well. Let me just dig some up. Excuse me. It's like a month ago that I was ill, and I've still got like my throat's still not right.
Oh
Crazy.
man, I'm so
I don't know
sorry.
what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Well, it's not your fault. Well, it kind of is. No, it's not your fault.
It definitely
Um,
is.
but um, so David DeMarchi commented, "Wow, I missed this live, but glad I can watch it now. Just go the master." We didn't hate to break it to you, Dave. We didn't do it live. We never do these live. We
Yeah.
pre-recorded it, so you didn't miss
Yeah.
anything. You caught it at the same time as everyone else. Um, Keith Speroni, OMG! Thank you for YouTube. This is long awaited and made this such a better listen. Great job, guys. Um, so that's cool.
Nice
So
guy.
yeah, just loads of really good feedback. Loads of people really digging the episode, and lots of really good comments on Instagram as well. Um, but the reason we're wearing our upper deck tops this week is because we we haven't we've kind of missed, because we took a break over the summer and then we had a break a few weeks back. We kind of missed all the solicitations that suddenly come out within a 2-3 month period from our friends at Upper Deck with all the new stuff that's coming.
Mm-hmm. A lot of
And
new stuff.
most of it, well, to be fair, most of it is the on the MCU side of things, which
Yeah.
gives me and you a good chance to talk about some of these MCU things that we haven't really talked about as well.
It's nice. It's gonna be
Um,
a good conversation.
I'm going to start with WandaVision, and I'm going to start sharing my screen at this point, because WandaVision I loved, between you and me and the gatepost.
WandaVision was
Let me
great.
find it here. I've got it in one of these tabs. I've got it. So for those watching on YouTube, for those not watching on YouTube, I'm blindly fumbling around trying to open different tabs on my computer, and everything is frozen. Everything is frozen. My entire computer is frozen. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Good, because my computer's not doing a single thing at this end.
Hmm.
The video's frozen. The I've no idea what's happening. There we go. It suddenly released itself. WandaVision. Here we go.
Boom.
So, WandaVision. I even have the solicitation here. Look at this. Can I get these PDFs any bigger?
Maybe. I mean, like if we worked at it.
Maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't give up on that dream.
No, no. um, can I just say, I loved WandaVision.
WandaVision was great.
It was the first Phase 4, official Phase 4 thing, I believe.
I know.
With, I think Wakanda Forever is officially the last Phase 4 thing.
Oh, is
So
that true? I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah, no, nor did I until I was looking on um, uh, Twitter the other day, and enough people said it that I thought it must be true, which is how
Must
the
be true
internet
now.
works. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah. Thought so. So one of it, I mean, straight away the box just I'm looking at the box and the pack art that's on the solicitation, and for those not watching in color, we will put this on our tasting notes, the show notes. So you can go and download these solicitation documents yourself and have a look and ooh and ah and do all that sort of stuff. Um, the box art just cracks me up. I just love it. I just love the concept and the graphic design of the show,
I like it.
like the whole conceit of it. And it's what, a year ago now?
Wow, is it
No,
really a year ago?
no, it's more. It's probably more than that actually.
Oh,
You
jeez.
forget with how relatively regularly the Disney Plus shows have been. You kind of
Yes.
forget. We've
Yeah.
been quite spoiled over the past 2 years. So one division, 6 cards per pack, 15 packs per box. I'm no idea when any of this is out, by the way. I think one division is pretty soon. I think Falcon and Winter Soldier is also pretty soon. Whether either will be out before the end of the year, I don't know.
Wow.
But the solicitation is coming out thick and fast. So um, one division says treasured finds include actor autographs, technology cards, and original art sketch cards. So there's sketches in it, which is good.
Pretty cool.
Um, I kind of dig the base set. Just the design of it, just the way they've done it with the different, like the kind of TV shape,
Yes.
looks really cool. Um,
I
and
like the idea of the parallel too, because there's a lot of play with color in the whole
yeah,
Pleasantville kind of motif.
mm,
So that's really cool.
it is really cool. And again, they've gone for the numbered parallels because that seems to be the route these days. So
Hmm.
whereas a few years ago, something like Homecoming, it was just numbered parallel. It was just sorry, coloured parallels. There wasn't any numbering to
Right.
it. But now it seems that they're going the hard numbering route for all this sort of stuff, which is it's fine. Is what it is. Um, yeah, I just like the design of it. It's really really cool. Um, and
I
I
like the
especially
profile cards. That's pretty
yeah.
cool.
So you got which ones are we looking at here? Which one are you looking
So
at the bottom
I'm
left
looking
one,
at
the
the
one with
four that I'm looking at the four that you have up here.
the
Um,
chase? Yeah.
the chase, the thematic inserts, which is really cool. I
So
don't
the
know.
first
I
one
like the Westview one. Yeah.
So the first one on the left is the Suburban Synthezoid, which isn't
Huh?
easy to say. So I'm guessing that's a Vision theme set, um, which is cool. Paul Bettany's got a gorgeous face, so quite frankly, I'm happy to look at
Put it
anything with
everywhere.
him on a card.
Right. Makes sense.
The second one that you notice, Welcome to Westview, looks really cool because it's obviously about the fact, the town. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen the show, by the way. It's about the town, being within Wanda's kind of alternative reality and that kind of barrier that you've got there of Vision trying
It'd
to
be
get
cool to
out of it.
see like it'd probably go thematically with how people entered Westview and then changed physically.
Mm,
So that'd be really
mm,
cool. And a lot
yeah.
of characters we're going to see the first time in cards on the MCU side. So
Yes.
Monica Rambeau.
Mm,
We also have Agatha, who
yes.
that brilliant
Yes.
actress who I forgot her name now.
Oh, Catherine Hahn.
Yes, so she'll be
Yes.
there. Trying
Mm,
to think. Hopefully, we get some of the sword agents and the guy
oh,
from
Jimmy. He was in Ant-Man and Wasp, wasn't he?
yeah, he was an Ant-Man Wasp,
Yeah.
really funny guy with the
Yeah.
magic tricks. I
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
him. He's a good actor too.
Yeah.
Really good actor. I don't
What's
remember his
interesting
name.
with all of this stuff is that, of course, I can't believe I'm going to do this. It's the whole rookie versus first appearance malarkey again. So let's
Oh, I
just
just
say,
think it's cool that we're gonna get to see him finally in
yeah,
cards.
no, no,
You know
no,
what I
no. It's
mean?
interesting. No, what I was going to say was they actually had their first appearance in that preview set that they did for San Diego Comic Con.
That's right. Some of them were in there. That's
Yeah,
right.
some of them were in there. I can't remember if Agatha and Monica Rambeau were
I
because
don't
the set's in
remember
the other room.
either.
But I
Yeah.
know that they've had their first WandaVision cards, as it were. So because you did have Vision, you did have Wanda. I'm pretty sure you had Agatha Harkness.
It was a little set. I think you're right. There
It
might have
was a
been
little
something
set,
there.
but you might have had something there. I think there were only 3 or 4
I mean,
cards
if you're
per
doing a
series.
master set, if you're doing a master set, like you're putting a binder together, WandaVision style, You got to get those con exclusive cards to kind of
Yeah,
go in the front of this binder here.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So that'd be really cool.
Um,
And they look different too. So it'd be nice to
mm.
have that variety and aesthetic.
One thing I've always hesitated with because of the sheer volume of cards, and I know as I say this, I'll probably start it and then get fed up with it pretty quick. But I did start collecting the MCU sets, like the base sets and the chase sets, but
I
you
remember.
realize very quickly it's not doable because of the volume of it. But the Disney Plus stuff, I could kind of get into, I think.
I think it'd be cool.
Um,
Like if there was a show like what Disney Plus series I really loved. I loved WandaVision, but enough to collect, it'd probably be Werewolf by Night. If they ever did a set for that, I'd probably
still not
collect.
seen it. Still not seen
I
it.
would
Seen it
collect all that.
mentioned.
I would do Moon Knight too,
Moon
because
Knight,
Moon Knight was a
yes.
really good series.
Moon Knight, I
But
love
I
Moon
mean, all
Knight.
of them were good. All of them were really good. Like Captain and the Winter, Captain America and Winter Soldier. That was really good.
Mm, mm,
Um,
mm.
there's some really great sets out there. I like these little TV sets. It goes
I
back
do.
down to like the like non-sport roots of a
Mm,
lot of television sets out there, which I
exactly.
like.
There was an A Team set in the 80s. There was
Yeah,
a set for
Ninja
Street
Turtle,
Hawk in the 80s. There's a set for all these
Ghostbuster.
shows. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think even Cheers had a set.
a lot of TV shows
Do you
had
see what I mean? There were
sets.
so many. It
Yeah,
was like part of the course in the 80s.
I think
The
there was a
Disney ones had
Rugrat
a set.
set.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think wasn't there an Alf one?
there had to be an Alf one. I feel like the joke is that
It's
there's an Alf one.
Yeah, it's one of those
It's
things. Well,
cool. I like
yeah,
it,
I
and
mean,
I like it.
you could set up your own
The
thing called
themes are
Alpha
smart.
Cards.
Who?
You could set up your own thing called Alpha Cards.
Alf cards. I can see that channel doing really well.
Yeah, you like what I did there? Yeah.
Speak to three
Um,
people
yeah,
talking about
yeah.
Alf
Three
cards.
people own the whole run. Anyway, so um, back to One Division. We are an unusual couple,
That's a
which is
cute
just
one.
basically it is. I can see that just being lots of shots of like Paul Bettany
Them
and
doing,
Elizabeth Olsen
yeah.
just doing crazy stuff together like this.
I love it. I think it's
Making
cute.
the kind of faces that people put on their YouTube thumbnail pics, that kind of stuff.
Pretty
Um,
much.
so that'd be good. And sword profiles, I like that. I
I
love a
like
good
that
little
one a lot.
profile
That one
character
really
set.
pops.
So that was good. And of course, you get no sense of what the finish on these will be, what they'll be like. But I'd love it if there was a bit of shiny somewhere on one of these. It'd
I
be a
like
very happy
the
man.
hope. I think the box is a little shiny from what I can see. That might be kind of cool.
Oh
Like a
yeah, it'd be
little,
nice if there's a
yeah,
foiling going on there,
little
like a
little
rainbow
foil
foiling.
in there. I don't know.
Yeah,
It looks. I don't know.
yeah,
I mean, the set. What I saw something
that'd
in
work.
here. Technology cards. I don't know. We might get
Well,
lucky.
let's have a
Might have.
look. Let's go to the next page. So
Let's
here we
keep
go.
going.
Right. Add
Oh,
stunning
cool.
and irresistible technology cards to your collection. So these look good, and these are going to be foiled. So here we go. That's the effect you've got on the box there. That kind
Oh,
of,
look.
that like the wall of Westfield, that kind of
Yes.
effect,
Yeah, yeah,
which
yeah.
was like it was like that snow picture in Poltergeist,
Yes.
the movie Poltergeist. It's kind of that, but really colourful.
TV static. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I
Um,
mean, I the cool thing about these character autos, or at least how they're going to do autograph cards, they're circled on the corners.
mm,
That's interesting.
oh, nice. Yeah, I like that. I've just noticed that. Yeah.
I
And
wonder why they did that. That's cool.
that's not even just for the oh, these are plexiglass. Look, that's why.
Oh,
The
that's
circle
why.
ones on the
Oh,
corner are
they're see-through.
plexiglass. So
That's
yeah,
going to be
so the
cool.
Wonders Reality ones are plexiglass, and there are both regular and autographed ones. Gotcha. I love it. Then there's Agatha All Along, and we interrupt this program pattern foil board cards. So yeah, that's that pattern foil board there.
Wow.
That's going to be nice.
Hexy. Plexiglass
Oh,
cards. Holy crap. That's cool.
plexiglass with an auto.
That's cool. I don't know
That
if
is
we've
just
had that
it's
yet.
going to be a
Have we
stick
had that
auto,
yet?
but I don't think so. But I mean, Paul Bettany's first auto cards for Upper Deck were on Black Diamond. But the
Yep.
frustration I have with those, least of which because I don't own one yet, is because for whatever reason they didn't have a clear or good image of Paul Bettany from their library of images to use. That's one of
Yeah.
the few weak points of Black Diamond is for whatever reason there wasn't a good image of Paul Bettany. So if you look at all of his auto cards throughout that set, none of them actually. I mean, they're great that his auto's on there, but I've never felt the need to kind of, save up and go for it because the image on the card
Hmm.
wasn't that.
Yeah.
Whereas these, I mean, they've obviously got some very great shots of him that they've got the marketing rights to use. So plus his auto.
Plus, I mean, the really cool thing is, right, is I mean, Elizabeth Olsen in the actual traditional Scarlet Witch
Mm,
costume during the Halloween episode,
yeah.
right? On
So
card. Like that's
this set,
sick.
this set is the Spidey metal to my Black Cat. This set is that to a Scarlet Witch collector.
I mean, this is exciting for someone
This is
who
going to be
collects
deep
Scarlet Witch
for
hard
someone
or
because
Vision.
you
Yeah.
imagine how many numbered parallels they're going to be. Someone who's into their
Yeah.
Scarlet, especially that outfit. So what
That
I would
outfit's really
love,
cool.
what I want is that, but with the auto of her just there.
Oh, I think that's what they're hinting.
Oh, 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 that'd be good.
I know. It's a really
Um,
beautiful image. So
I'm kind of glad I'm
a lot
sat
of good
down.
aesthetics
Let's
in the
move on.
show too. So that oh,
Now,
there it is. That's cool.
sorry, I'm banging my chair here because I a lot of people don't dig these. I absolutely love film sale
Same.
cards. Oh, I
Same.
love film sale cards, and I know they're manufactured because there's not actually being filmed and projected
No.
and all that sort of stuff. And to those people, I say, of course, but I still love them. Um, and I love the fact that it's black and white on the Paul Bettany one,
That was good.
and it's black and white on the Scarlet Witch one. Um, I just think it looks cool. I just think it looks
I
really
like all
good.
the different I like all the different themes. I
Yeah.
like that it looks like they're gonna do the decades in the different film cells. So you're gonna have a range of that stuff.
Yes. Yeah, the
And
50s
what I
style,
do
60s style. Oh.
it's really cool that the film cell matches the outfit or
Mm.
the costumes of every character here. So like you have that kind of synergy. Like sometimes you
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
see pictures of the characters on the card and in the film cell they're somewhere
Yeah.
else in the movie. So
Okay,
there's
we
not
have a
that kind
guest. We have a
of,
guest.
oh,
I'm sorry. Priscilla
hey,
has entered the chat.
Priscilla.
She was
Oh,
outside
cute
meowing and I
cat.
had to let her in. Hello,
That's
Priscilla.
fine.
Now, Priscilla, you're kind of not really live, but you are kind of live for those watching at home. There's Priscilla. Um,
Priscilla.
Priscilla making my upper deck hoodie all hairy. Now, are you
Yeah,
going
I
to
have to
settle down?
like
Are you settling down? No. Anyway, um,
oh, they have duels.
oh yeah, they have dual autograph versions, and that's
Look
the
for
thing we missed
single
on the
and
previous
dual
slide.
autograph.
Is
Wow.
look duels. So
Oh, I
a,
see it now.
a Paul Bettany and Elizabeth Olsen dual auto.
That'd be
That'd be good.
cool.
And just put me down, give me a mimosa to sip, and I'll be happy. That's the
That's
one
really
card,
cool.
which is Upper Deck probably know that, which is why it's going to be the most difficult card to get. Um, but
Hmm.
but yeah, that'd be great. I love it. I love this decade style going
I
on with
like that
film
the
sales.
sticker fits in its own little
Yes,
space on the
yes. Well, they've
card,
designed the card around the restrictions they have on getting the autos, which is what I really like.
which is what you're
Um,
supposed to do. That's
yeah,
awesome.
exactly. Can I just have a little pause at this moment just to say that I am absolutely, I don't have any in hand as yet apart from the promos, but I'm absolutely smitten with the Priscilla, stop chewing that cable. Um, with the film sale cards from the new Middle Earth set from CZX. I just,
Wow. I heard they're nice. I
oh
heard they're
God,
nice.
they look at me.
I
Oh,
got
that's,
I got I can't get it because it's put away, but I did get a Gandalf auto.
um, was it on a printed card or was it on a sketch?
So I
I
didn't
know you
get
got
the
sketches of
sketch
those.
because I
Right,
haven't seen a sketch I liked, but
right.
Matt Fuller hooked me
Oh,
up and
right. Hang on, let me get rid of the cat.
no
Go
worries. So I
She's
got Gandalf the Gray.
oh, nice,
Sure. So that and
nice.
that's the Gandalf I like the most. So I was kind of
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah,
excited. So
yeah,
I'm happy I have one in hand.
yeah. Well, that's good. Let me just Priscilla out. That means your tail as well, so I can shut the door. Thank you. She's gone. Having
The
laid
film cells are
waste.
beautiful though. Like the foiling on those,
Mm.
the Cryptozoic, they look great.
Oh, they do look amazing. And I've well, the only thing I've done so far is I could just about afford this month's pay packet because I bought rather lovely Grail item that I will show you after we've finished recording.
Ooh.
Um, and it's basically soaked up what little I had to spend this month. But the one thing I did manage to afford alongside that was a binder, a CZX Middle Earth binder, because it's got a film cell exclusive to the binder. So I figured I'd snap
Oh,
that up now before they dry up. So
smart. That's a
so at
good
least
idea.
I've got the binder. So
Wow.
um, anyway,
Well,
back
you should
to
hit up Matt Fuller because
oh,
maybe he has
I
extras of the
did,
set.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, and he says he has, but he's kind of I know he basically only just opened them, and he says, "Oh, I've just got cards everywhere." So I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, no, he has to
"I'll leave you
sort.
alone. I'll
Like,
leave you alone."
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
But he won't forget.
But no, I want that base set as well. Anyway, back to this. Back to
Yeah.
this. So this set is ticking all of my boxes so far, and here we go.
Oh
Here
wow.
we go. Dual auto. So there's loads of different. This is actually, I will say, this is a slight frustration of mine with sets, is when they have loads of different auto style cards. And I had this on, I think it was for Ragnarok. There were like two or three different styles of autograph cards. Like there were Stars of Sakar, and there was another type of set and all this sort of stuff. And you had the same actors but signing different styles of auto, which was fine. But I don't know. I don't know.
I'm really I'm really impressed. I agree. I do like I like the variety, but I totally
You've got
understand
three
what you
different
mean
types
by
of
that.
auto thing there, and it's like, which is
I
fine.
it's a lot of auto,
It is a lot of auto. Because the thing
but
is,
I
if I
will
was lucky enough to
say
pull like a big character on this style, I'd
you
want
would
the
have
style of
to.
another actor to match it, and that's just me. But other people probably disagree. I don't know. I just like it to match. And of these styles we've got on the solicitation, it's the classic sitcom style I love.
I can't believe they got him. That's awesome.
What Evan
I mean,
Peters?
like yeah, I'm shocked. They got
Hmm.
Quicksilver and they got this the other gentleman in the corner there who's quite famous. Um
Yes,
Old school actor and producer and all
I
that kind of
can't
stuff.
see his
I forget
name.
his name, but
Yeah, nor can I.
they
Um,
they got a lot of people. Evan Peters.
but you've got Kat Dennings signing. She hasn't signed since For the Dark World,
That's a big one.
and they're pretty tough to get as well.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, there's some good stuff in this set. This is a really strong auto set. This one. I don't know
I'm
how
really
limited they
impressed.
are. Don't know how numbered they are, but they are just they look really
But
cool.
they exist, right? I
Yeah,
mean, that's a bigger deal because
yeah.
like you can't have these movie sets or these television sets and not have the big actors in there. Like I
Mm.
just don't think that makes a lot of sense
And
for
that's why I
anybody.
wanted to start with this one because pretty much everyone is in this set.
I mean,
There's no gaps.
this is a good range of people to show who are in the set because I can't think of anybody else
That's it.
I
They've
would be
kind of nailed
missing.
it. Apart from the Jimmy guy who works for the Shield or whatever they're called these days. I haven't
Yeah, I haven't
seen an
seen him, but
auto with him
I'm
on
sure
there.
he'll be somewhere if not.
Um, but yeah,
But
no, I
this is
dig it.
awesome.
I dig it. I'm really excited. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Page 6. So for those following along at home, page 6 of the solicitation that we will link to has an autograph of Elizabeth Olsen in black and white on the Warped Reality, Wanda's Reality style that just looks phenomenal.
That's the
Love it.
Pexi. Wow,
That's
Plexi.
a plexi as well. Oh. So yeah, so it's good. It's
Cool.
looking good. So basically, box hits on average, 1 to 2, one lifetime or another manufactured film cell cards. One serial number parallel, one card from the following: either Wanda's Reality plexiglass, one of one printing plate. So printing plates are going to be in the product. Yes, thank you very much. An auto card, original art sketch card, Agatha all along, or we interrupt this program. Pattern foil board. So they're going to be pretty tough to get those pattern foil boards.
Uh-huh.
Um, an additional one lifetime or another, and a manufactured film cell card. So you'll get one from that list. You won't get one of each. Um, and then
We can see some numbers here too, which is
yeah.
interesting.
So the Wanda's Reality plexiglass are numbered either to 25 or to 49.
That's a
Um,
good amount.
that's a good amount actually, which means that there'll be enough to go around. One lifetime or another manufactured. So they're actually called another manufactured film cell. That's the name of the chase insert.
No, I think it's one lifetime or another. and then they are
Oh,
manufactured
one
film
lifetime
sales.
or another, and then right, and this is where punctuation is your friend, people, because it reads as one lifetime or another manufactured film cell.
Yeah, they could have done something a little there. The bolded, you can't really see the bolded because of the watermark.
You can't. Yeah, yeah, but when I read it there, I was like, did I just read that out properly? Look,
Yeah.
it just doesn't look right. Anyway,
Number to
warped
15
reality. Yeah,
classic
warped
system
reality is,
signatures.
tier one jeweler to 25, tier two jeweler to 10, and that'll probably be your Bettany and Olsen. Wouldn't be at all
Yeah,
surprised.
most likely.
Black and white parallel,
I like black and white. That's cool.
and then yeah, one on one printed
Okay,
plastic.
so sketch cards are chase are case hit.
Well, it says chase hits there. It doesn't say case, but it must
Oh,
be
chase hit.
case.
Sorry.
Yeah, but that must
Maybe
that must be
they meant
case.
case.
Don't know because all of these are chase. Well, I suppose.
Yeah,
Don't know.
they should have put case there. I think that's a printing error.
Yeah. Anyway, right. So we're one set in of the stuff that's coming
Cards
up, and
look good, man.
I'm One Division. I'm excited about that.
I'm
Um,
100% about WandaVision.
shall we stay in order and let's do Marvel's Falcon and Winter Soldier next?
Let's do this.
Right, any moment now, kids, it's going to open. And again, I will link to this on the tasty notes. Now, weirdly, the ones we've been supplied with, the One Division one had a watermark for GTS. I've just been supplied with one that says David Adams. So that's interesting. So that's probably Upper Deck watermarking it before it gives it to the distributors.
Possibly.
Because these have come from Upper Deck.
Oh yeah, that's
These were
right.
sent to us. So that's interesting that Upper Deck do that.
Hmm.
Can we have one with at the
I
MCC
know. I
pod
was
on the
just about
background, guys?
to ask.
Please. Dylan, if you're listening. So, Falcon and Winter Soldier had its faults. Let's not talk about the flag smashers. Um, but there were some great moments in the show, and I just loved the last episode. I also loved the fact that the um, the old super soldier, played by Carl Lumley, is coming back in something. I can't remember for the life of me what he's
That's
coming back
right.
in. I should have read up on this, but I saw it in one of the
He was
reveals live
awesome.
from D23.
That
He
was a
was, I
huge,
mean, he's a bloody
yeah.
good actor as well, but he's like built, and
I
he's
mean, I
got to
think
be in
what
his
was,
60s.
I mean, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, man. I mean, like, I gotta be honest, dude. That was a very impressive commentary.
Fun show.
It was awesome.
It
It
was a
was
fun
fucking, it
show,
was
and it was
awesome.
good. But
It
yeah, I
was
mean,
great.
I like the fact that what I like about all of the MCU shows is they've all managed to do something witty but relevant with the writing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
they've
really
all managed
impressed.
to
Yeah.
insert some kind of
I mean,
allegory to what's happening in the real world. Speech marks.
Wanda, WandaVision was a great show about grief in a
Yes.
very, very interesting way. And it's something that really hadn't been done too much. And then Falcon and Winter Soldier, I mean, I've never seen, I was so impressed with how they understood kind of the horrible duality of America and, racism and so forth. And it was an impressive kind of like commentary on that. It really was. It was really touching. I did not think I'd be like, because I'm usually not into the military stuff show type of thing, but it wasn't propaganda, it wasn't anything of any of that
No, no, no,
nature.
no,
It was
no.
just really, it was a really touching kind of care. How does someone carry the mantle of something that has so much kind of like horrible connotations to it or can
Yeah,
have terrible connotations
yeah.
to it? Like, it was great. I was really impressed.
Well, one of the interesting things I did read, talking about Phase Four, starting with One Division and ending with Wakanda Forever, and the various shows in between, is that the overwhelming theme of it, and I was thinking about this earlier on, was grief, and it touches every single property, and
Yeah.
whether that's I mean, you would have to think it's by design because they don't do this stuff accidentally. Um,
Oh, it's a lot
if
of
you
money.
think about what happened with Endgame, the fact that they've referred to it a number of times, about the thing, the blip, that would have caused huge human emotional
Ripple.
ripple,
Hmm.
and so yeah, grief is understandable. Tony Stark not being around anymore, Vision not being around anymore, the various responses to that. And in a way, this is Falcon's reticence to pick up the shield is, a reflection on both his respect for Steve Rogers a certain amount of grief for the fact that he's not around anymore,
Yeah.
and a reticence to be seen as that figurehead, and how does
Yeah.
that fit with the duality of America that you mentioned? So yeah, it's interesting.
No, it's
Um,
really great. 100%.
uh,
Yeah, I agree with you. And I haven't seen Wakanda Forever. Did you end up seeing it yet? No,
Not yet. No, no.
me
Going
neither.
going out to the cinema is kind of a rare treat these days. So it
Same.
might unfortunately be a Disney Plus one when it eventually comes on there.
I know.
Um,
I'd like to go do it. It's just I hate going to the theater now. But like for that movie too, what I've heard is that it is a very much a movie about
yeah,
the passing of Chadwick, and
yeah. Apparently, it's
kind
it's it's through the entire DNA of the whole movie,
of through.
everything.
Yeah, that's pretty. I
Even
mean, that's
so,
awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
Apparently, the
I mean,
Marvel
it's a great way
Studios
to go with
logo.
thematically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it yet and doesn't like even this amount being spoiled, but it was spoiled for me, so I'm going to share it here. Apparently, the Marvel Studios logo at the beginning is all they've re-edited, and it's all just shots of Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, that's nice. It's
Which
nice,
is
man. I
I'm
mean, Black
welling up
Panther.
as I'm welling up as I'm talking about it because I've seen it
Black
plenty, but
Panther. Black Panther was special. You know what I mean? It
mm,
really was. It was a
mm,
special movie in the sense that it understood profoundly what that cultural impact was, and that conversation was having between
mm,
what Wakanda was doing and kind of holding off its kind of understanding how can one culture be protected while another one's ignored, right?
yeah,
I thought that was impressive. Movie
yeah,
wise, like in general, that was really interesting.
yeah. I think
That
they
was
lean
really
into that a
interesting.
lot more in the second one, is what I've heard. So,
That's cool. That's cool.
so,
That's
so
exciting.
yeah,
Well, the Namor thing should be fun too to see that.
yeah. But I think
Yeah.
it's those two societies, and the resources, and I think there's a lot of interplay with that. Is what I'm hearing. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Anyway, Falcon and Winter Soldier. So, we have. I mean, it's a pretty standard lineup. You got your base set. No mention of numbered parallels on there, or even much in the
Hmm.
way of parallels on the base set. Um, but you've got your inserts wise, you've got mission briefing, you've got who will wield the shield behind the scenes. I love a good behind the scenes chase set. Who doesn't? Um, Character
Actually, yeah.
profiles. So again, character profiles,
That's
which
cool.
fits very much in with the One Division set. Um, yeah, I dig it. I like it so far. There could be some quite interesting foiling going on the mission briefing one.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a shadow box setup a little bit, but
It
I don't
does.
know why. But it does
And
have
if
that
there's
feel to
foiling
it.
around the edge on that, that'd be
I
pretty
could see
tasty.
that. Yeah.
Um, let's zip on. So we're getting it. They've got these out of order then. So the base set should have been slide two.
Oh,
So there's
interesting.
the base set. So they have parallels. They're Falcon Red and Winter Soldier Blue parallels. Nice touch.
Makes sense.
Numbered pattern foil board black and red. Purple Zemo.
That's cool.
Numbered purple Zemo parallels. Right.
That's funny.
Before we go any further, if there's not a lenticular chase set in here that has Nemo's dancing section from the nightclub in Madripoor, then I'm sorry, but
I'm
hand back
out.
your license right now.
I'm out. I'm leaving.
Because seriously, I haven't
I'm
looked at
out.
this thing yet. I don't know if there is or isn't one, but I'm hoping that I click onto the next page of it and they say that there is.
She's like,
It's like release the Zemo cut. I can't believe that was trending when people
it
wanted the
does. I
full
love that.
unedited
That's so stupid.
sequence, and they released it.
Of
Marvel
course they
Studios
do.
released it, and it's like 1 minute 20 seconds long of Daniel Brühl like
Is there
just
really one
messing.
minute
Yeah,
20 seconds?
yeah. Have you not seen it? They released it. I mean, I might have got the time wrong, but it is a long
I have to go
sequence.
check it out. I have to go check it out.
But no, they actually did properly release it with the Marvel Studios logo at the beginning and end.
I love it.
So anyway,
I mean,
release the Zemo cut.
I like I'm assuming it's the purple Zemo
Mm.
where you have that. Well, no, I'm talking about. I guess I'm talking about the Winter Soldier blue, like the little
Oh, the ripple.
holofoil. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
has
kind of got that
a
ripple. Yeah,
feel to it. So it looks good. Hopefully
mm.
that's really cool. Oh, I see the
Yeah.
effect on the red
That's a
ones too.
grandiose style, and then that's more of a like the One Division kind of colored static
You know
style.
what it reminds me of? The anime, the Hyper Moon and the
Mm. Yeah, yeah,
like it
yeah.
has that feel to it.
And the Mega Moon and Hyper Mosaic. There we
Mega
go.
Moon, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. But they look very similar to the grandiose effect. which is gorgeous
Yeah, they
in
do.
hand. Um,
It's just
what
amazing.
can I just say, Falcon and Winter Soldier, that appearance by the Wakandans in that was brilliant.
That was
It was
awesome.
nicely timed because it kind of reminded you that they're still very much a part of the MCU,
Yeah.
which was nice. And I did like
Especially
the
their
guy who plays.
relationship with Bucky.
Yes, the guy who plays John Walker. It's Kurt Russell's son. I'm still getting my head around that.
I know, right? He did great.
Kurt Russell's son. He's brilliant. I can't wait to see. He's going to be in the Thunderbolts. Yeah.
Yeah. He was good. He's
A
really
lot of
good.
questions. Yeah, that's
He'll
good.
be US agent, right? Or
That's
something
it.
like that.
That's it.
I
That's
think
right. Yeah.
US agent's first card too was 93 Marvel Masterpieces. I remember that card as a kid.
Yes.
Maybe there was
Yes.
one before like comic images like in the 80s, but I remember the one from 93 mm.
Yeah. 93 mm. Was he not in 92 Marvel Universe?
I'm
I
sure he
feel like
was.
he
I
was.
just remember the 93 for some
Yeah.
reason.
No, the 93 one is brilliant. I can't remember who did the
Yeah.
artwork now. Shame on me for not having an
No.
encyclopedic memory. Um,
I
so the
don't even
film
know why
sales.
that card jumped in my head. Oh
The
wow.
film sales. Carly Morgenthau.
Cool.
Hmm, really? Maybe not. I like a film sale though. Anthony Mackie film sale. Um, they've got Florence Kasumba. Um, they've got young lady who plays her. Can't remember her name now.
She
Uh,
was like the
it turns out to
weapons
be the
dealer, but ended up
yeah the
being
weapons dealer. Yeah, what's
yeah.
her name?
She
Sharon
ended
Carter. Emily Van Camp. There we go.
that's right. Isn't she
Um,
the granddaughter of Agent Carter?
yes, I think that's the conceit. She's either the granddaughter. No, it's not the daughter. Yeah, it must be granddaughter. Yeah.
The other
'Cause
woman was in Star Wars, and she's the
she was in Solo.
Solo. That's right. Yeah, yeah. She was great in that too.
That's
So
right.
she's
Um,
so yeah, that's right. She's the head of the resistance now.
that's
That's a
right.
cool signature too. Oh, this looks cool, man. This looks
This
cool.
is good. This
Transparent
is good. I love it.
acetate cards, the
So you've
power
got
to do
Aztec
better.
cards, you've got Villainous
Hmm.
Measures, or Julia Louise Dreyfus. Oh, please tell
Ah,
me they've got a Julia Louise Dreyfus auto coming
she's
up.
awesome.
Well, they haven't had Daniel Bruhl sign yet, have they? I'm wondering if we're going to click a button in a minute and see his autograph in the set.
Hopefully,
Because so far we've got Anthony Mackie, we've got
which is
Florence
awesome.
Kasumba, we've got
Who's
Emily Van
awesome.
Camp. So let's click and see who else is in here. There we go. Sebastian Stan. Whoa,
Awesome.
whoa, Don Cheadle.
Oh,
Is that actually Don Cheadle's autograph? It is.
it
No,
looks
it's
like
Anthony
it.
Mackie. No, it's Anthony Mackie. He's on the. It's a duel. Don
It's a
Cheadle on the
duel.
top left.
It's
There
a
we go.
duel.
Anthony
Yeah.
Mackie on the bottom. Wow. Okay. This has Don Cheadle signed before for an MCU set. I don't think he signed for Iron Man 2 or 3. And he certainly wasn't in Black Diamond or Endgame
Thought maybe he did. Maybe
or
this is the
Infinity War.
first.
I think this could be
You
this
know
could be a
more than I
rookie
do.
one.
Could be.
George St. Pierre as Balrog. Don Cheadle, Sebastian Stan, Anthony Mackie, Erin Kellerman, who's the actress who plays
Hello.
Carly Morgenthau, Florence
Right.
Kasumba, Danny Ramirez. Was he the agent that was working with
I was just about to say, yeah.
Sebastian Stan? I
With
think he was.
yeah, yeah.
Or was it Falcon? No, he was
No,
working
it
for
was
one of
it
them.
was it was the US agent. That's his buddy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's right. I still, but I'm not seeing Daniel Bruhl in this list, although it says and more at the end. If they
I
get
think they
Daniel
would put him
Bruhl
on there.
yeah, but they might not have got the agreement to do it by the time this came out.
Maybe not.
Don't know. But that's
Maybe
a
it's an
solid lineup.
allure. It's great.
Yeah, solid lineup.
I
I'm
like I like
liking that.
seeing the three together. That was
Mm,
a good decision.
it's nice. It's nice.
Putting the triple
And then
there.
what we got? We've got what are these? Forged vibranium metal cards. And look, they're like the arm, the Winter
Mm-hmm.
Soldier's arm down one side, a cutout. That's brilliant. I love it. And they're numbered as well.
Wow. And they have a Don Cheadle. That's crazy.
And
So
there's
these
a
are gonna be
Don
like a
Cheadle.
metal kind
Wow.
of like
Okay.
card looking thing. That's
Yeah, yeah,
cool.
yeah. I love it. I like the different. I like the kind of. Okay, on the Forged Vibranium Duel, there is a kind of a line down the middle. On one side, it's got the shield, and the other side, it's got the Winter
Yeah.
Soldier's arm. And then you've got the actor in front of that. That's nice.
It's
That's
very cool.
beautifully done. I love the design. what I like about this is that you can tell that the Upper Deck designers have had fun with it. Playing with the themes of the imagery. It's I mean, you got to think about the graphic palette they've been handed from Marvel Studios. It's probably all there for them. All we've got to do is make it work. Um, but yeah, I'm digging this as well. So so far, frankly, if money were no object, I'm 2 for 2 on these. I don't
I
have to be
do
that bit of
like
one division.
I do like how they're giving the autograph cards a little more texture by making them
Mm,
plexi or metal or
yeah,
I do think that's a nice addition because they are the hit for them to not have any kind of physical difference. I think is a missed opportunity. So it's really nice that they're doing that.
it is nice. It's a nice difference. I like the fact that you can clearly see their stick autos because that's how they roll. But it looks
But you
like
know
this is
what
kind
though?
of bolted on there.
Exactly. Like they did that with WandaVision too. It looks like it's part of like the TV
They've made
streaking
the design
rainbow.
work for the
Yeah.
sticker. Yeah,
Which is what they're supposed to do. So
yeah,
it looks good. It looks
yeah,
unison. It doesn't look
yeah.
like it's separate thing tacked
It looks
on.
good.
So that's
Love it.
good. That's
Don
exactly what they
Cheadle.
should do.
Don Cheadle. That's the exciting thing about
Don
it.
freaking Cheadle.
Oh, hello. And there's a whole page on sketch cards, which
That's
is
nice.
actually curiously missing from the One Division solicitation. Um,
Mm.
I'm digging this. I mean, I can't really tell who the artists are on any of these, but they
Well,
look
we got Toma up in the left, and then we have Elfie, not Elfie, FX
the fact
and
that
the
you can spot
Zemo.
this.
Trust me, if Matt was
I
here,
hats
all
off to
this
you.
would be identified.
Hats off to you. Can I just check out the falcon on the bottom
Anthony
right? It's an
Tan.
actual falcon.
Yeah, it's an actual. Well, it's his sidekick Falcon from the comic books, right?
Is it? Oh, I didn't know he had an actual sidekick.
I
I
think
never
he
read
does.
I
I
never read a
forgot.
Falcon comic in my life. You're probably
I
right.
think I don't. I'm assuming it looks interestingly similar. I don't know who's in the bottom left, which I really like that close
This
up of
one.
Winter Soldier. That's a cool one. I like that
It's
look.
not. It's not. It's not Liddy Lee, is it?
No, she doesn't do that like
No.
stuff.
Okay. All
It
right.
looks
I'll shut up then.
no. I didn't
I'm
mean that.
terrible at
I
this.
hope that didn't seem
Oh
rude.
no! I didn't take it like that. No, I've just spotted the FX signature on there, so
Yeah, that's how I knew that one.
I take away several cool points for you from knowing that.
Several points. Well, that's
Yeah,
Anthony Tan,
well, that's
Toma,
unmistakable. Yeah.
FX. That's unmistakable. The agent, I don't know. The duel, I don't know, and the Falcon, I don't know
Oh, it's
either.
cool. They're cool anyway. I love them. I love them. They're fun.
They're pretty. That's a good selection of characters and artists, so that's a nice
There's
one.
not a lot of palette to work with. I'm not sure about this whole black bar across the bottom thing with the logo in,
It's
but
pretty hefty. Like that's a
that's a
lot. That's a
significantly
lot of.
hefty
That's almost
because
like a quarter of the card
that's
gone.
20% at least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's close. That's not great. I mean, I
no
do
one's gone
like.
over it.
I mean, here's the thing. Here's for me, and this is a good question actually. So for me with sketch cards, I don't like it when people take away all the logo and just have a full-fledged drawing. Like I like having some of the logo on there,
Yeah.
some of the design, so that I know it comes from that set. Are
Mm.
you the same way?
Yeah, I do, and I love it when the artist somehow manages to incorporate that design into the
Yes.
layout of the card that they're trying to do. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But this one, I'm kind of can't see how you can. It just feels like it's yeah, simply you've got 20% less space to work with. That's how it feels when I look
Yeah,
at this.
I think so too. And it looks good with the cards they selected. Like it doesn't
Mm,
look bad with that. Like
no,
people did a good job with anime. The thing I
yes,
can't stand, I always feel like it's a hit or miss, is like Marvel masterpieces. Like those line on the side of the card when they do that like wavy in the line thing. I don't
yeah,
like that at all.
yeah,
At all at all.
yeah.
But
I love
these
it when
look
an
good. These
artist
look good.
uses those as a border and leaves it white and then colors in the space though. That works nice.
A little bit. I like that a little bit. It depends. Like 2020 had that line that kind of came
Yeah,
in too much. So I
yeah,
don't know
yeah,
if I
yeah.
like that, but I do like it when they do that with Premiere. You know what I mean? Where they keep the
Yes,
corners
yes,
clean. That's
yes.
cool. Yeah,
The
yeah. I dig
18
that.
sketch doc was remarkable.
Yes,
Uh,
that was great.
Marvel Gem sketch doc is so unusual. There's
It's so
actually quite a
special.
lot on the card, but the
It's a
artists have
lot
managed
of
to
it.
work around it. So
It's
yeah,
nice.
that's you could
Gems is
argue that's
super.
easily intrusive, but it's different, intrusive in a different way. in that you
Yeah.
can work it into the design of the card.
Yeah. 100%.
And oh, hello, Falcon and Winter Soldier dual autographs.
Very
So on
cool.
the last page of the solicitation, yeah, I Sebastian Stan, Emily Van Camp on an auto. That is very similar to the Civil War style, actually. I think that's
Yeah, I
partly to
see
do
that. And the
with
Black
the theme.
Panther style too.
Yeah, it's partly to do with the style of the logo and the whole palette that they use in the MCU for designing the stuff. So, but yeah, box hits. You get a serial number parallel box, and you get two from the following list: forged vibranium metal, one of one printing plate. Again, great that they're in distribution. An actual autograph card, original art sketch card, the power to do better or villainous measures, Aztec card, or a manufactured film cell card. And then the chase hits. So this is just simply a list of the numbering. Manufactured film cell jewels are numbered to 15. Forged vibranium tier 2 autos are numbered to 25. Interesting, there's no
Hmm.
mention of a tier 1 on here.
I wonder what tier two.
Well, tier 1 was less on one division, so I imagine that's probably numbered to 10,
That's
maybe.
probably something there. Yeah.
Dual autographs numbered to 25. So there's the autos are a harder pull on this one. There's nothing to 49 like there was on one division.
That's
Um,
true.
Patriotic base parallels numbered to 25. One of one printing plates and original art sketch card. So they've listed them there because they're one of one items. So yeah, cool.
There might be
Oh,
less of a selection of
could be,
signers for this,
could be.
which is why there's less there. Maybe?
I'll
I
buy
don't
that for a
know.
dollar. I don't know.
Oh,
It's still good though. Right.
I'm
I
excited
want to
about
get into
this.
Shang-Chi. Now,
Yeah.
Shang-Chi got sent to us before it was announced, but our turnaround time's just not, we can't suddenly go and picture ourselves in a car park in front of a green screen and do a 3 minute reel to count. I mean, we could do, but that's not kind of how my life works. I don't know about you, but I don't have that
Same.
flexibility. So, so no, you've got to wait for a more long form considered approach. And here it is. So let's have a look at Shang-Chi. Now, I was sent a fact sheet. I've never seen these before. I imagine this is the kind of stuff that goes out to distributors or to press. But look, it's a hobby fact sheet that tells you what's in the set. No pictures on it.
Ooh. By the way, all the Captain America and Winter Soldier was 6 cards per pack, 15 packs per box as
Yes,
well.
as
And
is
I think
Shang-Chi.
was WandaVision the same way?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
So
Okay.
it's their standard format. The boxes are kind of like almost letterbox
Really thin.
like yeah, but they're quite a thin squat box. I've got a whole box of empty boxes
Excuse me.
upstairs. But they're kind of follow the design of the End Game box and the Infinity War box and the
Oh, that's right. That's
Spider-Man
right. You
sets
told me.
boxes. They're kind of flatter and wider. Um, So let me open the actual, because this is nice, but it's just text. So let's actually open the proper solicitation for Shang-Chi, which is here. Um, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
So cool.
Um, Interestingly, this is a very different design. This cell sheet, because you've got the box hits, the box breakdown on the first the
Mm-hmm.
first thing. So we'll come back to that. So there's your base set. You've got your
Wow.
base set and you've got a base set gold parallel numbered to 299. If that's done with proper light gold with that design,
That's
with
sick.
the kind of ornate stuff going on, that
It's
would
gonna
be
be
pretty
really nice.
tasty and very achievable numbered to 299. Because
I think it's a beautiful set. Yeah.
much as I love the the added value of numbered cards, as Upper Deck like to say, it's fine, but please don't make them all to 10 or all to 49. Leave some left for the people who haven't got quite as big a budget. So when I see something numbered to 299, I'm like, yes, something I can afford without, ramen noodles,
I agree.
should I want to do it. So, you've kind of got to, have that middle sweet spot for people to feel like they're on that ladder without needing to go nuts, is what I'm saying. Um,
100%.
That said, they go completely bonkers the other way with a base set dragon scale parallel, which is numbered to 10. So you've either got the base set, numbered to 299, or numbered to 10. So that's very
I mean,
much a
that's a good
top,
range,
middle,
right?
bottom. It is, yeah. It's good.
Casual, kind of serious, ultra serious.
Yeah, cardboard box.
It's not
or
bad.
a ridiculous income. I dig it. I like the fact that there's no mention of more than the three parallels, which is kind of a relief, actually.
Yeah, dude, I can't.
Maybe there's more on the next slide. Maybe we'll
I
take us
hope
back.
not.
But
But I
you
like
don't,
how clean
yeah,
this is.
it's nice. I like it. So far, it feels like tight. Feels tight.
I like tight
Um,
sets, man. I
yep,
don't I don't
good.
like the whole like when it's too much.
Okay, so we have a base set high series,
This thing's all out of order, but
which is
okay.
interesting. Yeah, base set high series. And then we have what's called a patina parallel, which looks like character profiles, maybe? Yeah,
Man,
Tenra and
I have a
Shoulder.
feeling that's gonna look really cool.
Yeah, I dig this design. Looking
I
good.
like the design a lot.
Yeah,
The design for that makes a lot of sense to me.
it's nice.
That upper deck logo is effing massive, though. That's too much.
It is big. Well,
That's
no
too
doubt that you
much, man.
produced these cards, guy. But
That's like the size of the freaking logo.
foot off the pedal slightly on it.
Yeah, dude, that's too much.
You can put your logo on the back of a card, which I'm sure it's there already. Um, and it's enough to show that you made it. It's just,
Maybe, maybe,
just take your foot off the pedal a little.
maybe it's a watermark. Maybe it's not actually. Well, I don't know.
No, no,
I
that's on the
can.
card. That's
It's
on the
on the
card.
card.
Yeah, that's on the card.
That's a shame. I
Um,
really like the Night Adventures and the Dragon Scale.
yeah.
I'm a
So
sucker for
Night
anything that says
Adventures
Dragon Scale.
is an insert set. And yeah, Dragon Scale. That looks cool. Number to 10 again. So anyone chasing the Dragon Scale
They
is,
got a
yeah,
little bit of a mission ahead of.
yeah. They have got they have got, and there will be some crazy mofo that does it. That's for sure. Um, so you've got
Always.
metal die cut
Hey,
card. What's
nice.
this? Shang-Chi metal. It's kind
It's
of
very
like
much like Jambalaya.
that's it. Yeah, I was trying to think what the shape was.
Yeah, so
Metal.
it's an oval jambalaya card. So that's kind of cool. I'm really digging
It's
this like
some
design.
crazy creatures that they've got in the other
Well,
universe.
I mean, it's amazing. It's all part of like Asian folklore. So
Oh, is
like
it?
it's
Okay.
actually yeah, it is. Yeah. So the nine-tailed fox, then you have this creature as well, which is a
Oh,
creature from that some dynasty, I forget.
completely something I'm unfamiliar with.
I mean, I didn't
Right.
know either, obviously. I mean, it's not, unfortunately public school, but I didn't know. So, but like I do think um but I watched I really like the behind the scenes stuff on Disney Plus, the Assemble.
Oh, I really need
What
to
is it
watch some
called?
of that.
Marvel
Yeah, it
Assembled.
Marvel's assembled. Yeah.
That's it, right? Yeah, I
Marvel's.
really love it. And they talk about it there and they show the designs and why
Yeah.
certain decisions were done there. And culturally, it's really cool to get
Mm,
that kind of
mm,
context, which is nice.
mm. The film sales again. They've interesting. They've got a massive asterisk next to the film sales that says manufactured. They didn't have that on the Disney Plus shows because I think the assumption is that it's obvious that it would be manufactured on the Disney Plus shows because it was never broadcast
Maybe so, yeah.
never shown in a cinema. But I find it
Yeah.
interesting that on this, that was a cinema presentation, that they've had to say manufactured. Um,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
just
not
a
too
one of those
keen on
things.
the design of that card. That looks kind of
Yeah, haven't unless that's got some shine going on that we don't know
yeah,
about.
I'm not really
The
feeling
film
it. But they
sales are
are
called
tiered, which
mm,
is crazy. Did
film
you see
sales are called
that?
higher plane of existence. Yeah, high plane of excellence, rather. Sorry, tier one. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, there'll be something in there with achievements on EPAC, guaranteed,
Oh yeah.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Um, now this dual autograph, I love. It's only numbered to 25, but you've got I can't pronounce the guy who plays the main role, Shang-Chi.
I can't even read it. I don't know how you're doing that.
It's sorry, Simu Liu. Sorry to anyone I've offended by mucking that up. Awkwafina, I mean, anyone can pronounce that. So they've got a dual autograph of those. I imagine they'll be. It'd be really good if there's a Michelle Yeoh and Tony Leung dual auto.
I love those two,
That'd
man.
be
I thought
cool.
this has been one of my favorite movies in the MCU. I'm so excited for this. Pretty cool.
Really, I didn't. I need to watch it again.
I liked it a
But
lot. I thought it was really good.
yeah,
I thought I liked it because like I thought that it was a pretty smart like I it was fascinating to get that kind of like character after having so many other these characters where there's
yes,
not really you know what I mean? Like
yeah, yeah, I
it
get it.
felt like it was like a different storyline. It felt
Yeah,
fun. It felt kind of like
yeah,
him and her, having crap day jobs and then finding
Mm.
out there's whole
I love the
history.
karaoke stuff. I love the stuff with
Yeah, it's
Wong.
fun. I thought it was fun. I like those two
Yeah.
together a lot. I
Mm.
think they were really great. I liked it. I had a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the stuff with Trevor Slattery, I wasn't sure about. That jarred a little
Oh
bit for
yeah,
me.
that went on for too long.
Um,
I'm not sure why they gave that so much
I don't
screen
know.
time. I thought that was a
I
little
thought
bit of a
there were some
mistake.
amazing set pieces. I love the set piece on the San Francisco trolley bus. I love the building fight with the scaffolding and all that
Yeah,
sort
that
of
was
stuff.
cool.
Um,
Very good.
but I didn't dig the end set piece, the third act. A little bit too much
Because it's weird
CG.
because it
It
was
didn't
right.
kind of work for
It
me.
because like it was so high concept with the CG
Mm,
with the CGI kind of dragon fight thing, which didn't look
mm.
bad. It wasn't that it looked bad at
No,
all.
it didn't look
It
bad. It
it
just
was
didn't. It felt
because it
no.
felt out of place because you had
Mm,
everything that was so grounded in like
mm.
kung fu or martial art cinematic like context, like the trolley, right? Moving cars,
Yeah,
fighting off moving
yeah,
cars,
yeah,
the side of a building thing, which it was done in
yeah.
kind of like what is it called? An homage to those
Yes,
films.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
when you get that like high hidden dragon, crouching tiger thing at the end of the film, it's cool for a
yeah,
climax, but like visually, it looked so contrasty from everything else
yeah,
they had done that it was
yeah,
jarring for
yeah.
sure.
I don't
It was
know.
fun
I
though.
don't
I
know.
mean, it was fun. It was a very fun movie. I remember watching it and just was came out of the theater. I was like, man, that was it felt complete. I saw all of it.
Oh,
Like it
cool.
didn't feel, you know what I mean? Like it
Hmm.
didn't feel like there was missing pieces to it.
Yeah.
I'm not explaining that right, but
No, no, no. It's
I
fine. It's fine. It didn't. It didn't work for me. I think it's because it leans very much into a culture and a style of cinema that I just personally am not as familiar with or necessarily a fan of. So,
yeah.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I know it's probably a really good film, but I've not really much interest in seeing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, of
It's my
course.
personal
I
taste.
mean,
So
yeah. I mean, I'm
um,
not I think genre wise, the thing I've never been like super into, and
mm,
I've seen a lot of them, but I've just never is like westerns. Like very
mm,
few westerns really get me. Like I saw a good one that was on there, Godless, I think is what it came on. It was like a TV show, whatever. But I don't know. And it's funny too, because I love Mandalorian, and that's like very Western samurai. So it's funny, but like
yeah.
it's just a lot
I
of the old Western movies are like so masculine that
Oh yeah,
it's
some of them
off
are.
putting.
Yeah. Where
Like,
they work
like the
is
classics.
where they do the samurai thing though. That's where
Yeah,
they
yeah, yeah,
really
yeah,
work.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
where they really go. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
that's
I
interesting.
agree.
Okay, cool. Right, let's have a look. There's one more page. Okay, now
That's
this
cool.
I really like. Spectromatic stickers.
That's awesome.
So it's basically going to look like the forward effect you got on Decades, similar to that. I think.
Well, it reminds me of Marvel vending machine stickers.
Vending machine stickers from the 90s that
Yeah.
you guys had. Yeah, we didn't get them over here. And then you've got signature logo patches.
That actually looks really cool. I usually hate those, but I like that one.
Yeah, not sure. Not sure. Not quite doing it for me. Just 'cause the logo doesn't. What is the logo?
Well, that's part of the so if you look at that kind of upside down pyramid, if you go back to the base cards,
Okay.
that's the logo that's designing most of the base cards. You see
Oh,
on the
okay.
bottom
Yeah, yeah,
there
yeah.
of
I'm
the
with you.
base
I'm with you.
series.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's just that kind of like callback to those
Um,
things.
and then you've got Morris patches. So Morris, I imagine, is this creature with no head and with wings and six legs. I didn't know that
Yes, his
creature's
name
name
is
was Morris.
Morris.
Oh, his name is Morris. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fun. In the same as the Groot's Roots ones from Guardians of the
Yeah, yeah,
Galaxy 2, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I dig it. So there we go. Let's go back to the top. So that's so in a box you get a numbered card, you get a film cell, asterisk manufactured. You get uh either an autograph or a relic or a metal card in a box. So it's pretty good. That's pretty good for a box.
I hope we have more
Um,
autos. Like I
mm,
hope we have the autos from the Mandarin and what's his mom?
it's pretty thin in terms of the range of signers. I think
Her.
we're only seeing
Yeah. Who from
um
everything and every is everywhere or whatever that movie was.
yeah, you've got
She's always
his
been a good
sister. His
actress.
sister's on there as well.
I saw The Death Dealer,
Andy Lear's Death Dealer. I mean, if
Chow
they haven't got
Young.
Benedict, Wong in here somewhere. I mean, they seem to put his autos on the side of a lunchbox. He's everywhere, but maybe
He's
they're
great.
giving him a rest because he's going to be in well, if he's not in the She-Hulk series set, I think there's someone needs words, but
I'm
he's going to
excited about
definitely be in
She-Hulk.
the
I really,
Multiverse of
I
Madness.
would, I'm probably gonna want an auto from the She-Hulk thing because I'm such a
Oh,
fan of that actress. She's so good.
I, what I'm really interested in, right? Spec time here. What I'm
Yeah,
really interested in with the She-Hulk set is if they will break the fourth wall with the trading card format, if they're allowed to,
they
as much
better.
as She-Hulk does. So they've got to do something in the trading card set that breaks that wall between you and between the card and the collector. They've got to do something fun. I don't
They
know what
did
they're
it.
going
They
to
did
do.
it with Deadpool. They did it with
Yes,
Deadpool. They better
yes,
do it with She-Hulk
yeah,
because
yeah,
that is the good stuff right there.
yeah. Now, in a pack, on average, three base set cards, one red parallel, one spectromatic sticker. So those spectromatic stickers are going to be quite easy, relatively easy to collect, I think,
That'd be
and one
nice.
additional chase card. So that's cool. So I might put together a couple of like the chase sets from this because they're cool cards.
I'll
Um,
definitely do some ComC hunting. I'll see.
hmm,
Check it out.
definitely one for Cumsey by the time it breaks
I'm still
EPAC
trying to figure out
because it
who's going
will
to
do.
be my favorite like MCU character. I'm waiting for Surfer, but like I don't know. I
What of
keep
Phase
playing with the
Four
idea of
or just generally?
I don't know. I keep playing with the idea of getting like a good autograph card for my MCU favorites, but like I haven't found anything I'm like absolutely obsessed with.
I'm
I do like She-Hulk. I like Moonlight a lot. Werewolf by Night. I think Werewolf by Night might be the one that I go for.
well, that
Like
hits your chuckle button in a number of ways, doesn't it? It kind of hits the sweet spot.
I love
You,
it. It's
you like all that
horror.
monster stuff, don't you?
I love all that monster stuff so much.
Mm.
So
We're going to talk
I know
about this
Greg and I will have a blast.
Oh yeah. So like yeah, Greg will need a new mortgage after that, I'm sure. And the one thing we haven't talked about, I think that's it for the previews. We've done One Division, Shang-Chi, Eternals. Where's my Eternals one?
Wait, is there Eternal set coming?
There's an Eternals one. Where is it? Hang on.
Oh,
I've
hold
got it.
up.
I've got it in a browser window. Now I know while I find this, while I stumble around blindly finding this, I know you're going to be all over Eternal. Here we go, Eternals.
Oh,
I haven't
dude,
got.
hell
Here we
yeah.
go. I haven't got a solicitation thing for this because I wasn't sent one. However, I think it's online, so we'll link to it. So we're going to be going off the Cardboard Connection website, folks.
Hey,
It's 2023 Upper Deck Eternals trading cards. Now you loved Eternals, didn't you?
Eternals is a phenomenal film. Phenomenal film. Yeah.
I need to watch it again. I
Oh no, I'm
crazy
the
enough.
only one who believes that.
No,
Like
no,
I
no,
got so
no.
much shit for like my my review.
No, that's the thing. I think you're right, but I need to watch it again because I think it's a watch more than once movie. Have you seen Nomadland from the same director?
No,
It
but I heard
was
it
up
was
for the Oscar.
beautiful.
It's Francis McDormand. It's about the people who
Yeah.
are
Oh
doing all
yeah,
the
I have seen it. Yeah,
moving
where
around.
she's in the trailer
Yeah,
and she's working
it's
on an Amazon factory. Is that it?
it's
That's a
just
hard
yeah,
movie to watch, man.
yeah, it's an astonishing movie that. The
It's a
same
great movie.
director doing an MCU movie almost in the same year, basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, so hats off to them for that because it needed to be a different type of film. I want to watch it again. I started watching it again on the plane to the States in the summer, and I was like,
Oh, that's funny.
but I can't watch this film on that screen. I need to kind of stop and have a little bit of respect for the format. Transformers, I'll quite happily watch a Transformers movie on the screen the size of a postage stamp in the back of the seat in front, but not the
Yep.
Eternals. And the cast is astonishing. Now, before we go into this, I'm just going to say the autograph signers they've got here. Oh no, that's not a list of autograph signers. Going to stop getting excited. First of all, it's lovely to see an open pack shot like that, open box shot
Oh, I love seeing
with
open
all
back
the
shots. Yeah.
packs in there like that. More of that, please, because that kind of stuff is cool. Um, so, but just of all
Wow.
of the creative designs of the movies that feeds into a design of a card, One Division was probably up there in terms of most of it so far for me.
WandaVision like took
But
the lead
this
as of
one,
so far.
but this one
I'm really liking
looks
this.
it looks like they might have nailed it. Crazy thing. I enjoyed the Eternals more than I did Shang-Chi.
I mean, I think they're such different movies. Like,
I know
okay,
they're
so
so
here's
different,
so
but
let's
in
do
terms
this.
of the
Let's do
response.
this, right? So viewers can see like it's just an aesthetic difference. Like probably my favorite MCU movie, quotation MCU, is Logan, without a doubt. Like
Interesting. Yeah, it's a
like for me,
beautiful film.
Logan is it's such a miraculous film. It's so tonally, special.
Mm,
And I just thought Internals was like more leaning along those lines, which is what
yes.
I liked about it. See, like, so it's just opinion
Yeah,
bull
I know
crap.
exactly.
But
Exactly.
that's kind of why I was made such a big deal about Internals. And I know there
Uh,
was that whole like, everybody up in arms about PC culture or whatever crap they're into. But like what people miss the point of with Internals is that it did something that a lot of superhero movies hadn't really done, which is take the Superman character, Icarus, and transform that narrative completely. That's pretty hard to do. And it's pretty hard to do like the amount of time. Like it's a cosmic character movie. You know what I mean? And I hadn't seen a cosmic character movie
big
done that way.
concepts, big
Big
concepts they're
concepts,
shoehorning
huge
into the,
abstract,
you know.
huge concepts. I mean, it's
Mm,
it's a massive. It's just impressive to see that they pulled off what they were trying to do. I was pretty
yeah.
surprised because I was like, I don't know, man, this is a lot of work, and I don't know.
Oh
It
no,
was
I mean,
impressive to see
just the
that.
visuals of the film were incredible. I mean,
That's insane.
there's some. I've already scrolled down this page. There's something coming up that blows my mind slightly, but we'll get to
Oh,
it.
I'm
So,
excited.
so the base. I mean, look at that base card.
I like the look
I
of
mean,
that a lot.
that just opens up. I mean, just look at the design. They've got that kind of twirly thing that
Wow,
goes through that kind of gold thread kind of visual
that's
effect
cool.
that happens in the movie, which looks brilliant. Limited parallels: green, silver, purple, and black one of one. So there are black
Wow,
one of one parallels of these base cards.
that's gonna be
That's
tough.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But you could
I
do a
like
pretty
it,
good
man.
rainbow of some of the characters. So this is a really good one where you can focus on a character rainbow because there's a lot of really cool characters in here. There's something for everyone with this
I
film.
like it. I like
That's
this.
what I like about it. I mean,
Ah,
you want
she
you want
looks
Tama
so
Hayek?
good.
Tama
Wow.
Hayek? You can do
Hey,
one
Jack.
on one of that. Thank you.
That's
Um,
cool.
then you got flashback high series with gold versions. So basically, them in the past.
Oh, interesting.
So this Babylon, you see this blue wall here,
Hmm.
the Babylonian wall. That's in a museum in Germany.
That's so cool.
I've seen it.
Wow.
It's
Really?
huge. It's absolutely astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. I can't remember. It's called the Pergamon Museum. And there's kind of an island with about 4 or 5 museums in the Rhine in the middle of Germany, in the middle of Berlin, sorry. And that island with all those museums on is a World Heritage Site. These are like huge museums, and the stuff they've got in there is incredible. But they've got
Oh
that wall
man,
and that
damn.
gate in there.
That
So
sounds so cool.
if you ever want to come to Europe, go to Berlin because you'll see so much culture. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I definitely need to do that.
Berlin is a stunning city, beautiful. Everyone goes bonkers for Paris. Paris is fine. It's all it's all that. There's a lot of walking. It's quite big, um, but Germany, Berlin is so much more for me personally. It's a much more accessible city to go to. Anyway, you want to
Ah,
see that
so
gate in the
cool.
flesh? Go to
I definitely
Berlin,
do. It's that's
and
stunning.
it's like 1,500 years old, and it's just amazing.
How insane
Um,
that they even have that there is
yeah,
beyond
I'm
me.
guessing they must have found it and like recreated it brick by brick because it
Wow.
would have been in ruins when I can't remember the history of
Maybe
Berlin.
they didn't pop the
Um,
section. Maybe this is that we're
but
retaining
uh,
section.
anyway, and obviously in the film, I doubt the actual one they've used. They've just special effects. But
No, they
anyway,
said what did they do? They had to map the entire area all based on research.
they
So
probably
like
did.
just like they did the
You've seen these
Colosseum.
behind the scenes things.
Yeah, like they did. Remember Gladiator back in the day?
Oh,
Remember when they
why don't I
reconstructed?
ever? Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, remember they reconstructed the Colosseum in order to do what
Mm,
they had to do with all that. Basically, they like reconstructed the city of Babylon to get it
okay.
to get it right. So and
Here's
it looks really good.
here's a little bit of trivia for you. My brother-in-law was in Gladiator as an extra.
No, really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
At the beginning bit where they're fighting the heathens or whatever it is, that battle, like in the forest.
Seriously,
He's one of
that's
them. Yeah, he's one of
awesome.
them. Yeah, there's a very split second shot where you can see him like screaming with his, his fur on and his spear and all that.
That's
So,
awesome.
but anyway,
That's kind
hello,
of cool.
Oliver. Hello, Oliver,
I
if you're
love
listening.
that.
I know you're not, but I'm going to say hello anyway. Um, I do like the visual look of the deviants in this film. I think they're
I
very
hope, yeah,
interesting.
the deviants look really, really interesting. Um, really, really interesting. And it's very for of all venom people or symbiote,
It is. It
symbiote
is.
kind of thing. Very
Um,
null, very kind of thing. Hopefully that card has like a cool underlining like color or texture
it
to
would
it
be
and
nice.
make
Well,
it
it'd
look
be
really
nice if
cool.
that. So we're looking here at an Eternals versus Deviants
Yeah,
insert. There's also Immortals and Mortals insert, but that's not shown on this website. But the Eternals versus Deviants has got this kind of almost a bio-organic kind of effect around the frame.
perfect.
And if
Yeah.
that is, again, if that is
Has a
textured in some
little,
way,
yeah, or even if the purple has a little shine to it under the gray,
oh,
that
that would be
card would
nice.
look really beautiful.
It would be nice, yeah, because that would match the visual effect of the
Yeah,
creatures in the movie.
that'd be
Now,
cool.
here's the thing. We're on to autographs and other hits now. So straight away, and this is
Oh wow.
one of the things I was saying that freaked me out. You've got the guy Bill Skarsgård, who's an actor of
Oh,
some
I didn't
repute
know that was
anyway,
him.
as Crow, which is the deviant that evolves through the film. Anyone who hasn't seen the film, sorry, too late. But I like it. I like the fact they've got that. Now, what that tells me is that I don't know if they've managed to get a lot of top cast autos. Maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know. I
I
don't know
mean,
how many
Bill
top
Bill
cast autos they've
Bill's a
got. But Bill
huge.
Skarsgård, can I just say this to you folks? In the context of this film, you might think that's a throwaway auto, like a lower end. That actor, get his auto.
That actor, man. I really want him to be Surfer. I think he'd be a great
Oh,
Surfer. He was great in True Blood. He was great in Northman, and he's been in other films as well where he's
oh
really good.
no, no. I think you're thinking of someone. You're thinking of someone else. Bill
Oh no,
Skarsgård
this is the It guy.
is
I'm an
it. Yeah,
idiot. I'm an
yeah,
idiot. Okay.
it.
Whoops.
Uh,
That's why I was
who's
really confused. I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
weird.
yeah. No, you're thinking of who's got the
No,
same
no.
surname, but he's got yeah. I know the guy you're thinking of.
Right. It's a similar
Um,
name, right? Did I mess it up that bad? No, it's
no, no,
it's
no, no, no. The guy's
what
got a
is
different
it?
first name though. I can't remember the guy's
Yeah,
first
yeah.
name. You're thinking
Yeah,
of
I
someone
messed
else.
that up completely.
Yeah,
I can't believe that's him. I can't
yeah,
believe that's that guy
yeah.
from the It. He's a great. He was.
I
You
mean,
know
it
what
would be
movie
mocap, obviously, but yeah.
I just saw Barbarian, which he's in, and it's
Oh,
good. Like you don't
oh,
you don't think it's going to be a good movie 20 minutes in,
yeah,
but if you
yeah.
spend the minutes past the 20 minutes, it's like one of the best monster movies I've ever seen.
Oh, great. Okay. Well, I'm up for that. Thanks. You've just
He's
sold it to me.
great though. Like I'm
Um,
sorry I messed that up, everybody, but I
now
design of the card is beautiful.
it
Wow,
is
that looks good.
Gemma Chan,
Shh.
Eternal Regard signature autos. Gemma Chan. It says single or dual auto. So they've got Gemma Chan as a signer, so we can see that. Brilliant.
Wow.
On top of that,
That's a pretty card.
The Immortals and Mortals autographs gold cards are limited to just 5 copies. So this is Immortals and Immortals. There's
Whoa.
just 5 of those. Now that is Brian Tyree Hill as Fastos. Um, that's brilliant. I love it. He's the guy who can make stuff, yeah? Because they've all got
Yeah,
different
he's the
powers, haven't they?
engineer.
He's the MacGyver, yeah?
He's the MacGyver. Give me a
Right, okay.
toothbrush, a
Toothbrush. I'll fix the
toothpicks, and a
face
rubber
card.
band.
Yeah, we're fine. We'll be
That's
brilliant.
some
Different
Zack
card
and Mary.
technologies enhance the remaining hits, including lenticular, metal, and plexiglass cards. By the way, we're at least an hour now past the point where I said if on the next slide there isn't a lenticular card of Nemo, or I'm going to riot. I can't believe I completely missed the moment where I riot, but someone's got to make one of those. Anyway, um, plexiglass. Look at that.
Whoa.
Isn't that
Oh,
amazing?
that's weird.
It's
That's
kind of
gonna be
a. In fact,
cool.
in fact it's die cut. It's die cut metal. Preliminary
Oh,
profiles,
weird.
Gilgamesh, and
Wow.
it's like a cutout of someone's head.
Yeah, he's one of the
Amazing.
internals. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I like it.
I'm
I like the
excited to see what that
designs.
looks like. Oh,
Ooh,
wow, that's nice.
stars are eternal. Wow.
Oh, these are the concept art
These
pieces.
are the yeah. This is metal. This is a metal card, but a cutout. Look,
Uh, that's kind of cool.
you're gonna pick some of these up, I reckon, because especially this design, because
I'm
this is
interested.
kind of like a
I
prelim
definitely like.
on a metal card.
I kind of dig it. It's a movie prelim, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm, 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 mm,
That's
mm.
tempting. Okay.
It's very nice.
They've got
I'm excited to see
manufactured
what these
film
look
cells.
like.
I love these film cells when
That's
immortals
cool.
walk the earth. So it's got a very 50s style to it because
Yeah,
of
very
these cinema
sci-fi
scopes.
50s style. I like it.
Um, Now I love the fact they've actually named the actor. Now this is what blew my head.
That's
Arishem,
cool.
the big celestial. They've named the actor who was playing that part. Now I didn't even think there was an actor involved because it's a massive special effect, but apparently
Yeah.
there's a human somewhere in there.
Well, the
Um,
film cells for this series too will look really special because
yeah,
most of the things that are not this depiction, obviously, but most of the things were on location. So you're going to
yes,
get really nice looking images.
yeah. And I mean, just the image they've chosen there. Now there
It's
are autograph
stunning.
versions of these. So imagine if you got the autograph
Oh,
of a celestial.
see, what's also cool though is like getting an autograph card with the film cell on there.
Mm,
Kind of like that a lot, actually,
I
now that
like
I think
those.
about it.
I like those. Well, I've got a Charlie Cox film set also from
Oh, that's cool.
Daredevil seasons 1 and 2. I haven't got it in
That's
hand; it's
cool.
still on ComSci. But those film
Those
cell
are
autos,
nice.
they're they're
Yeah.
they're really nice. So the only slight downer is I think they put the stickers sideways on the Daredevil ones, if I remember correctly. So they're a bit odd in that regard. But apart
Uh,
from that, they're lovely. But yeah, there we go. That's Eternals for you. So same usual configuration they do for the MCU stuff. 6 cards per pack, 15 packs per box, 12 boxes per case. Um, yeah, it looks good. I'm not going to
it
read
looks
out all the
good.
hobby pack break
No,
and
no, no.
case hits because
It's similar.
I'm kind of weeded out from that point of view.
Yeah, I don't blame
There
you.
are more images than that here, so let's have a
Let's
look.
see if
Let's click
there's
through this
one
little
we
gallery.
can. Yeah,
So
maybe we missed
we've got
something.
yeah they don't put them all they tend to put
No,
them
they
on Global
don't.
Connection. They put them in a little gallery at the bottom, so some of them appear in the article on the web page, but otherwise you've just got to go through that. So you can see the
I like
base
those
cards
cards.
there. That's
Oh, cool.
beautiful. This is the whole concept of the film. Like the Earth is an egg for a massive interdimensional being that's going to hatch out and like merge
Yeah,
us all.
that's. I mean,
Like,
like it's crazy.
but by the time I got to that point, I think my brain was so fried. This is why I need to see the
It's.
film
I
again.
mean, there's a lot of. I mean, you're moving through a lot
Eons,
of different
eons.
spaces,
Yeah,
eons. I mean,
and just look at the visuals.
it's.
Look at the visual
The visuals are nice, man.
on
It's
these
a good
cards.
movie.
So yeah, I mean
Smart movie.
it's a stunning looking movie. It's going to be a stunning looking set by the looks of this. I mean, just the way they've
That
the Bollywood
was the
sequence was
best.
brilliant. I love his valet that sort of follows him around and manages
So
to
good.
survive all those battles. What's that
That's
all
such a
about?
good job. I wonder if they have his auto. I'll
Did
probably
they
that
go
maybe
into space?
that's
Did he end up going into space with them at the end during that
so
credit scene?
in the end we get appearances. Sorry, spoiler alert. At the end we get appearances by Pip the Troll
It's
and
Harry Styles.
Thanos' brother,
Hmm.
who is Harry Styles, who I
Yeah,
forget his character name.
I can't remember his character now.
I don't remember either.
Is it Orlok? Adam? No,
It's not
can't
Adam
remember.
Warlock. It's
No, it's on that vein.
Thanos'
It's on
brother
that
who
from
is
that
in
comic series, though, isn't it?
yeah, it's from the actual like Infinity Gauntlet series
Oh, I
because his
can't remember his
brother's
name
like
now.
a big
Anyway,
part of it.
he's in it,
I
but
don't
is the
remember it either.
valet, is the Asian valet who, the Indian valet who's with him in the Bollywood scenes, who survives all
Oh,
those battles? Does he go into space with them? Is he in that
I
post-credit
think
scene? I
he
can't remember.
is.
I think he
I
is.
think he is. I
That was one
love
of the
it.
best running jokes of any Marvel
His
film
like
I've ever.
manager or whatever, who's just so
That's it.
funny.
Yeah. So you got so a lot of these images. Some of
Oh,
these are
great
brilliant.
image.
These flashback images. Um,
Oh,
Look at that Babylon imagery.
oh, that's the scenery one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry,
Yeah, because they
folks
restructured a
just
lot of
listening.
it.
This really is a very, very, very YouTube episode. You know. So sorry.
Very YouTube episode.
Um, the World
The
Forge, I think, is
World's
bonkers. Yeah.
Forge.
Some of these concepts and the visuals, it's like
I mean, it's a huge movie to talk
it
about
is
like
a
the
huge movie to
cosmic
talk about.
and
We
like
could do a whole episode just on this.
Jack Kirby's like love for the internals and what he did for that whole series is some of the best original
Right.
comic book art.
I'm going to say now, knowing how much a fan Grant is, Grant Sandground, Upper Deck. Hello, Grant, if you're listening. Grant,
Grant,
you're a Kirby fan, massively. from
Yeah,
a few
that's
times we've
right.
spoken to you. Can you come on and just talk about the Eternal set, please?
It's an
Just talk
amazing
about that.
thing.
Please just come and talk about that. And we can really get into it. So hopefully Grant will be up for that and we can get
I
that
mean,
done.
I'm excited for the next. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Immortals, Immortals. So we're
I'm
seeing more into.
excited. I'm excited for the next Black Diamond or even a lore set to see some of these characters from Phase 4 move into
That's
that
the thing.
space.
I phase four. So I can't remember if we were told this officially or not officially. So, but Allure will be phases 1 to 3, and I think it's the last set that will be.
That's right. You're right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's right. I
So
remember
from
that being
here
said.
onwards, any kind of compendium sets like Allure, like Black Diamond, will be solely phase 4 and onwards. Is my understanding
Yeah,
of what they need to do. Some of these, I mean, this is crazy. This
he
actor,
was a great
he's
actor.
yeah, but we
Great
see him on
character.
British telly a lot because he's an Irish guy. He's been in loads
He's
of small stuff
awesome.
in the UK,
He
so it's
killed. He
quite
killed. I
jarring
thought
when
he
we
was
see him
great
again.
in this.
Yeah, he's very good. He's the guy that makes everyone follow his command, and like
Yeah, but I
he's
mean,
kind of
yeah,
like the
he's the.
David Tennant character of the movie, isn't
Yeah, he's I like his character because it's a total misdirection
he?
that he is kind of the villain, but in fact, he's the one who has the most control over the horrendous things human beings can do and has the
Mm,
ability to have them follow and not murder and kill each other. And
hmm.
he feels
He feels that
and he
weight of
creates the
responsibility.
utopia. He creates a
Yeah,
utopia in the film
yeah,
with a bunch
yeah,
of people. I don't know. It's a lot of movie,
yeah.
man. It's a lot
I
of
dig it.
movie.
I dig it. There's so much movie. I love this guy, IKEA Fall Collection, when Icarus breaks the table. That's a brilliant line.
He's so
Uh,
good.
which
He's
is
such a good. He's
infamous.
great in Atlanta. Like he's
Oh,
just
is
a
that
really
where he's
good
from?
actor.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just a really great actor all around. That's
So
cool.
Gemma
I
Chan
love that
also.
signature
It
too.
is. It is beautiful.
The
She's
cool
signed for stuff
signature.
before, but that is a cool signature. Um,
Was she on a TV show or something like that? She looks so
yeah,
familiar.
humans.
That's right.
Yeah.
I knew her. I
Oh,
was
she's
like,
been in
man,
loads of
she.
stuff. She's been in loads of stuff in the UK as well. Um,
Okay.
so far, I've not seen any autos outside of Gemma Chan, Bill Sarsgaard, and the
Yeah.
um, what's his name, Brian Tyree Henry. So there's only 3 visible autos there. So I don't know who else is going to be signing.
I mean,
Who knows? It's
I
a
don't
pretty
know.
of all the solicitations, it's the one with the least signees confirmed. I think it's possibly because it's firmly into 2023. This set, I mean, its build was 2023 Upper Deck Eternal, so so it's definitely a next year one. So who knows? Maybe they'll be able to get. I mean, Richard Madden we know has signed a lot for Game of Thrones, so hopefully he'll be in there. Don Lee
I
is
like to
Gilgamesh.
get
That'd be
I
good.
like to get Don Lee. Jolie's not going to happen.
No, Salma Hayek would be good. She's signed before for
I'd be
stuff.
surprised if Kit does it.
Yeah, he's signed before. Um,
That would be a Black Knight. That would be a
loads.
Black Knight auto for the first time,
Yep,
or a Black
yep,
Knight card.
yep. Although he hasn't
And he's going to
become
be
Black Knight.
huge in the MCU, so that'd
Um,
be cool to see.
I was going to talk a little bit about Spider Verse, which has just come out, which we didn't do a preview of, and it's just come out.
Oh,
So
that's right.
I'm gonna put a pin in that because we're running at a decent amount of speed. Um, and I quickly want to talk about the new Perna set, even though it's the Marvel Card Collectors podcast. It's also a card collectors podcast. So before we go any further, I'm hoping that my screen share is enabling me to share sound. It is. We've from time to time we get voicemails on our anchor from Tony Perna, as you all know, and we've got 3 of them that we've never played. I've never even listened to them, and I've downloaded them and I've done them in order. So, should we? I don't know what's about to happen, people.
It's going to be weird. Let's do it.
Should we just do it? Let's do the first one.
Yeah, let's do
There'll be
it.
a moment while it opens. Hopefully, you'll be able to hear it. Okay. Any moment now. Come on, Windows Media Player.
Go, 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 go. Enjoy collecting.
We're
Okay.
using that for our Thanksgiving episode.
Hang on a
So
minute.
he's
Let me do
put
that
that
again.
on the back
Let me do
burner.
that again.
Go, 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 go. Enjoy collecting.
Okay, that's the first one. Second one.
Why am I so in love with this man? What is
I'm
wrong with
a
me?
witch. I'm a witch. Hocus pocus. I'm a witch. Enjoy collecting.
That's okay. I'm so sad.
I'm gonna just put the lights on 'cause it's getting dark. Right, we're gonna do one more. Thank you, Tony, for this. Who knows what this last one's gonna be like?
A cup of tea, a cookie, and you. Enjoy collecting.
What is
I
going
want
on?
one of those 4 CD albums that
Oh,
you would see on a late night shopping channel.
oh my
And I
goodness
want
me.
it all to be Perna
Oh my
signing
goodness
off
me.
in different ways.
Oh my goodness me. No, what I want
Is that
is one of
possible
those
to get
little,
that for Christmas?
those 16 button sound boxes you get with little special effects on? I want one
That's
of
even
those with
better.
all these
Wow,
on.
that's even
Right.
better. I'm in.
We're going to talk about the new Perna set, which you ordered. How many did you order?
Hello. I ordered a
So
lot.
we will stop share at this point and we will go to right. So hang on. Snap. There we go. Um so in here, the new set is Hallow Inc. 2. Now, Hallow
Halloween 2.
Inc. The first Hallow Inc. set
Halloween.
came out in 2019, and basically it's a Halloween set, but it's black and white, so there's no color. So it's an
Yep.
ink set. Um, and as usual with the Perna sets, you order a base set which will be anything from 10 to 20 cards, and there'll be a chase card in there. There's a possibility of a metal variant insert, and there'll be a sketch card. And I believe when they do their orders, they open it up at a certain time, and people can order up to 10 sets. A lot of people going for multiples because they're going after the sketches. So I didn't. I completely missed it whatsoever. That it was coming out, and then Elaine put up for sale some metal variants of the promo cards.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was $30, and you got a metal variant of the promo cards plus one of the promo cards. So that's one of the metal variants.
Oh, so you did it? Ah,
Yeah, so
lucky.
I did it,
That's
and then
cool.
bless them if they didn't send me a base set in with it. So they've sent me a base set,
Best.
which was very kind of you. So thank you, Tony and Elaine. So did you right? So what are you showing me? Is that a metal variant?
This is a metal chase.
Oh,
It's Tony Perna's work, which I'm obsessed with
right. Come a
because
bit
I
closer on
actually
the camera
really
because I need to see
love.
that a bit closer.
It's a really great card
Oh, that's
called
gorgeous.
The Faceless. And this is Tony's
Oh,
work on top of that. I wish I had some more cash, otherwise,
mm.
buy some other sketches that
Do
I
you want to
want.
see the metal variant, the metal chase I got? So the metal chase are
Yes.
randomly
The
inserted.
Headless
I don't know.
Horseman one is I'm jealous of because I
Well,
love
the
that
one
one.
I've got, my daughter wants. It's
Oh,
numbered LG
the
free.
which one?
What's yours numbered? Because I don't know how many
TP1.
there are. Oh, TP1. Ah, okay. So Tony Perna one. That implies that he's done more than one. Because this one's by Lindsay Grayling, who's the co-host of Penciled In podcast, who we spoke to with.
Oh my gosh, she's so nice. I
Yeah,
love her.
yeah. So that's the back. So it's LG free. So there must be
Oh, did you
more
get
than.
the which one?
No, I got the Trick or Treat one, and look how cute
Yeah,
that
the
is.
which one?
Molly Rose
Damn.
wants it.
Yeah,
If
obviously
anyone's
it's
got another one
awesome.
of these,
Before Ian loses it.
because my daughter's gonna snaffle that one. I think that's beautiful.
It's
Um,
really cool.
it is
I like the
lovely.
black and white metal stuff a lot. That was impressive.
They're so
I
cool.
should I
They
should buy
really are.
more. Just
They really are. There's a canvas card that's stunning that my daughter also
I
wants.
love the canvas cards. Oh
Um,
my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my
so
god, oh my
let's have
god.
a look at these. Look at the texture on that. You
I
can't
mean,
beat.
it's very much 95
But
Marvel
look at that.
Masterpieces canvas.
Look at that Day of the
Yeah.
Dead.
This is
Oh,
this is by far my favorite one. And
yeah.
I am in love with this card.
Oh, the Scarecrow. Yeah. Jack-o'-lantern, rather. Sorry.
Did you need any of these? Because I think
No,
I have
I've got all the four canvas. I've got a
you have the
base
four?
1 to 10. I've got the promos 1 to 3, the metal promos 1 to 3, and the thank you card, TY, which
Oh,
is
is that what it stands for?
yeah,
I'm an idiot.
yeah,
I do have the thank you card and I really
that one.
like it. I have the 3 promos. Yes, I have
by
that one.
Tabitha Jensen. It
Yeah.
says on the back, Perna Studios would like to thank all the artists who worked very hard
Oh,
on
I'm
this
an
set.
idiot. Should have
We
read
would
that.
also like to thank all of the fans for their support. Thank you for having faith in our card sets. We wouldn't be where we are without you. Quite frankly, guys, how could you not want to own this set? It's stunning. It is
I'm
really
sorry,
stunning.
man. Like honestly, if people are not picking up the Perna sets now, they're making a huge mistake. Like
Can you
I'm
show
I'm
me
I'm
your
really
favorite base
obsessed.
card? Then I'll
I
show
was
you
just about
mine.
to ask you. Are you serious? Oh my
Mhm,
God. Okay.
mhm. Now
Um,
I think I know which one yours will be.
I think you actually do know which one it is because I have yeah,
Oh
yeah,
no.
it's obvious.
Right.
It's pretty
Okay.
obvious. Let me
I'm
'cause
going to show you mine.
all right, show me yours. Oh, that's a beautiful one. That's actually
Card
one of
number
my
10,
like
my
top three.
Hanny mode. I also
It's
like card
amazing.
number 1 from Arwin Necker, which is astonishing.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
But yeah, this one I love it. It's got a cat. So
All of
it's
them
got
are
a
really
cat,
good.
it's got a witch, it's got a pumpkin.
I love it.
So right, what's yours? Show me. I was not going to go with that one for you. Matt
Really?
Hartigan. Yeah, werewolf.
Yeah,
No,
I
I was
like
going
it.
to go. I was going to suggest that you would be really into card 7.
It's not the Matt and oh
Nubia
yeah,
Nazir.
that's actually yeah, I do like that
I thought
card.
you were going to pull that one
No,
out.
I'm all
But I
about the
know why you
werewolf
went
on
for
this
that one
one.
because that's quirky.
I like the werewolf
Mm,
one. I like how bright it sits on the card. I like
it's
it a
nice.
lot, actually. The
It's
witch one
nice.
is actually one of I actually really like the promo cards quite a bit. But I think my favorite card, not base, but my favorite card, like in everything, has to be the Scarecrow canvas one I
Yeah,
just showed you. That's
yeah.
my favorite for sure,
I think
without a doubt.
of the promos, it's definitely this one, and I'm going to show you the metal version because the black and white pops so much more on the metal.
Oh man. Yeah, you bastard.
There's that one.
I have to get that.
And look at the shine on it.
PJ, man. Effing PJ.
It's stunning. There we go.
Effing
Yeah,
PJ.
you've got the regular one there. This is the metal, which
The
is so
medal's
nice.
amazing. I'm
It's
jealous. I
so
gotta get the
wonderful.
medal. I should have picked him up. I
So
wasn't
wonderful.
thinking.
You hit
I
up
was
Elaine. I'm sure they
strapped.
might still have some.
No, no,
They
no.
might still
I'm
have some.
sure
It's
there's
30
something.
bucks.
Yeah.
They're for a tenner. They're for a 10 bucks
No, they're
each.
the best. They're the best. I'm
So
sure they
good.
would.
So yeah, I hats off to you guys. I mean, it goes in the set with all the various Halloween sets they've done. They've done 4 Halloween sets, 2 Halloweens. Have they done 4 Halloween sets? I think they
Yeah,
have.
they're
Halloween
four.
four,
There's
Halloween
the
four,
last one
Halloween
was
two,
Lady
Halloween.
Nights.
And then I also in here because they don't have their own binders yet. I've got Creatures of Myth and Legend
I have
and
that one.
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft is
Witchcraft,
my favorite.
beautiful, beautiful art. Witchcraft. And then yeah, that's it. And then all the other Perna sets I've got in the other binder, which is the very based ones. Look at that. They're stunning cards.
They're awesome. So you got the 4 Halloween sets. You got your Witchcraft set, which is
Hmm.
amazing.
And again, with these sets, they're very small sets. They're like it's like a microbrewery is the way I like to think of it. And some of the
It's
quality
awesome.
of the chase cards, like especially with the pearl ones and
Amazing.
the see-through ones.
Pearl
Um,
ones and the see-through ones are amazing.
I think Halloween one had some see-through chase, if I remember correctly.
It does. Tony's cards.
That's right.
And then I got all my medals.
Nice. What have you got going on there? Have you got a kind of a card backing to each 9-up?
Ah, this was a good idea. So basically, it's an 8x10 Ultra Pro sleeve. And then I bought
Nice.
these thick pieces of cardboard that you can get.
Ah,
And they're
yeah.
like backings acid free. So you can put like master prints on them and stuff
Oh,
like that.
cool.
And then what's really cool is that like certain sets have the see-through cards, like you were saying.
Yes. Ah,
So
so
when you
you've got
so
the
if you
white
put
backing.
them,
Right. I'm with you. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't
wasn't that a
think
good idea? I just did this.
that's amazing. Do you store it flat or upright? That binder.
The upright.
You store it upright. Yeah, I've just noticed on mine that the last card in the last set has got a slight curl, so I might start storing this flat.
Oh no, what do you mean? Oh,
Yeah,
because it linged on the page.
possibly. I don't know. But just the last. It's not, there's not that many sets in here because they're not big sets.
I put the medals at
Just
the very back.
yeah, but it's just that last card. You see the bottom? Just there. This is fascinating listening to people. Just that one, just there. It's just curled a little bit.
Because it presses on the page.
Possibly. Don't know.
I hate
Anyway,
binders, to be honest
I
with you,
can't I
but
can't really store them flat to be honest with you, so I'm gonna have to suck it up. I don't care. Or I
should
could put the
store
metal
flat.
ones at the back, in which case it's no issue. Actually, I'll do that. I'll move the metal ones to the back
That's what I did.
because
That's
it
what I
is a
do.
last page thing. Yeah, cool. Right, I'll do that.
That's what I did. Because and the white pages in the middle kind of keeps it sturdy. What they
That's
should
nice.
do when they make binders, which I wish I could do,
What I want for
what they
this is a
should do,
slipcase.
yeah, as a slipcase. But what they should do is they should have something that lets you clamp from here to there, so it always has like a flat bottom. You know what I mean? Like they just need to invent something like that. But these are the sketch cards I have for trade.
Oh yes.
The bottom
By the
one
time
was a
people see
gift.
this, you might. I'm going to put a disclaimer in here. By the time people see this, you might already have traded these.
I don't know. They've been up for a while now, but
Let's
people
have a
can hit
look.
me up. I can hold,
Beautiful.
but they're pretty good.
Very nice.
So I got Leon, Jamie. I don't remember who that was. This person's pretty great, and this is Ariel Woot, who I really like too.
They're
So the
great.
little
They're
mummy
really
is really
cute.
cute.
I love it.
I
Yeah.
like this one came out really good too.
What
And
sort of
then
thing
these
you after
are
then?
my
Werewolves?
so I like witches and werewolves. There's a werewolf one I should just buy. I'm gonna see if he'll take 150. I do like it. I'll show it to you and you tell me if you're into it.
Hmm.
But I bought this one off eBay because I didn't have a witchcraft sketch, but I loved that.
Oh, that's nice. That's
And it has
good.
like a whole purple effect. It's actually
Yeah, I
really
can
cool.
see that. That's good.
Plus, I really love
Love it.
this artist. So Danielle is really cool. But these were my pulls from the Halloween thing that I'm keeping.
Oh, come on. Here we go.
Yeah, so this is gonna get pretty bad. I actually wasn't gonna show these because I don't want to be harassed, but it's for the podcast. So, but I got this beautiful one,
Nice.
which I
Is
really
that
really dig.
is that this looks like a piece of
It's
pumpkin
taint
head.
it's Tansa. I forgot how to say her name. She's really good.
Oh, Tanzia,
That's it.
yeah,
She's
can't
great.
remember.
She works on Marvel stuff too. I
I
really
know.
like her
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot. I really really like her a lot. And then this one I can't believe I got. The Lex 2 I'm like shocked because I was drooling over them and kind of kept my mouth shut. I was like, well, if they pop up on eBay, I'll grab them. But
Nice. Beautiful. These will be on the tasting notes for those who can't watch the YouTube. Brilliant.
so I'm
Do me
really
some
happy
snaps
about
of
this
these
one.
before you put them all away today. Send them over.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm definitely gonna have to. But she's gorgeous. And then of course I got something really special, which I'm still shocked about.
Go on. Oh, wow. That's nice. Is she in a cauldron? She is.
Yeah, she's in a cauldron.
Okay. Who's that by?
That cool.
Oh, Art of FX.
It's my
Lovely.
first.
Hang on, you pulled that. Nice. Nice. Okay. 5 minutes after this episode goes up, your DMs will be.
I know I wasn't gonna show it, but it's just such a cool card, and it's a keeper, so it's
Oh,
not
that's
going
amazing.
anywhere. It's definitely the best
Amazing.
pull I've had so far. But I mean, I like all the ones I have, to be honest with you. But this one's really cool because I like witches, so that worked out.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right. We are going to wrap up at this point because we've gone on for far too long. Upper Deck, thank you for sending the solicitations over. We appreciate it. Spideyverse is out now, but we'll talk about that on a future episode. So I'm hoping maybe we can get some of the product to review. So we'll see. I know people are starting to open it, and there's some cool stuff coming out. I need to actually see the film. I still haven't seen it.
It's really good.
I know.
Really, really good, actually. I
And
might
as for
rewatch it
these,
tonight.
well, there you go. As for these Disney Plus sets, I'm all over that, like a tramp on chips. They
They
look
look
so good.
good, man.
They
They
look
look
really,
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 really
really good.
good.
and I'm really excited about the Eternals one. I want to rewatch Eternals right now, but I can't.
You want to
'cause
what?
I've got to go. I want to rewatch Eternals right now, but I can't. So I've got to go and watch dinner. I've got to go and cook dinner and all that, and do stuff.
Right.
Should we let Tony
Let Tony take us out.
take us
Obviously.
out?
Yeah.
And which one was the most amusing one? They're all
Let's do
quite-
the Halloween one since we didn't have a Halloween takeout session.
Which one's that?
Second
I'm
one.
just going to press second
Press
one.
play.
Let's just do
Maybe
this one.
I'm wrong.
I'm a witch. I'm a witch. Hocus pocus. I'm a witch. Enjoy collecting.
Thank you very much, Tony Perna.
Perfect. Thank you.